created from dust, and you came and you lived among us. You took on a friend, you walked in our pain, and now you're taking us higher. And you stepped into time.
Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to Glory House Church. My name is Phebee Alsop, co-founder of this church and proud wife of our founder and leader, Pastor Chris Alsop. Today, I am here to wish a very big happy Father's Day to all the dads in our church, our community, and all over the world. Father's Day is a special day in our home, as it's always really close to my husband's birthday. This year, our family has a special privilege of celebrating Pastor Chris's birthday today because June 20th also happens to fall, on this special day. So to you, sweetheart, we say happy Father's Day and happy birthday. We love you. We honor you today. Your example of servant leadership in our home has blessed us in so many ways. You've shown your love to us through your God-fearing nature, your kind heart, your compassion, and your generosity. Thank you for being a great dad and a wonderful man. Thanks for being you. We love you. To all the other fathers of our church, in our community, and in the world at large, we want to say thank you. We honor you today as well. We see your sacrifice, your endless push to lead your families, to be there for your children, exemplifying greatness and steadfastness in the lives of the children that God has entrusted you in. We honor you today too. To all of our sports coaches, huge thank you. Thank you for teaching our young men and women grit, hard work, stamina, perseverance, and not giving up. Thank you for modeling great character and good sportsmanship and integrity, even when the game gets hard. The lessons you teach on the field and on the court follow our young people throughout their lifetime. No one ever forgets a good coach and the impact that they've had on their personal character and development. For that, we honor you. To all of our male teachers, we honor you today as well. In a profession where you are the minority, your voice continues to be so desperately needed and valued for our students, both young and old. Being a teacher myself, I personally know how hard you work. I know the time, energy, and care you put into crafting lessons that will shape the minds of your students. And I know the desire you have to see them grow into exceptional adults who can take on the world with a strong skill set in hand. Spending 8 hours a day with someone else's kid is not always the easiest thing. And we know you teach from the heart, and you often love those kids like they're your very own. Thank you for modeling excellence, passion, creativity, and drive. You, sir, will not be forgotten by your students or their families. We honor you. To the mentors out there, our big brothers, uncles, grandpas, and anyone that has been a surrogate father to the dadless or fatherless, we say thank you. You are taking on a job that does not always have an immediate reward. Your investment into the lives of children who may not be your own flesh and blood is such a display of sacrifice that it could only be viewed as Christ-like. You stepped into the lives of young men and women to show them a better way, a more constructive, a more progressive way. Maybe you do it to help young people avoid the mistakes you might have made when you were young. Maybe you want to see a brighter future for the youth in your community. Or maybe you saw a need and were just moved with compassion to help fill a gap. Whatever your reasons may be, we just want to say thank you. And your hard work and sacrifice has not gone unnoticed. We notice you. We see you. We understand that you're making a long-term investment and that the reward will have more impact on the future generations to come. Thank you. We honor you. To the spiritual leaders, pastors, clergymen, we honor you today. We thank you for being a beacon of light and hope in darkness, for encouraging those who are discouraged, for praying for the sick, the needy, and broken, for taking time out of your busy lives to serve those who God has called you to. Thank you for saying yes to the call, for balancing the demands of family, ministry, full time jobs, and other responsibilities so well. We know it's not easy and that sometimes it can be a difficult cross to bear, but we believe that with the help of the Lord and His strength, He will continue to push greatness through you and continue to push greatness out of you. We believe that God has called you to, and your steadfast obedience will not only have a natural benefit but spiritual rewards that will alter the eternal destiny of many of God's children. Our hearts cannot forget those who have lost a father or a father figure during this season. The difficulty of that loss is not forgotten. Today, we pray that you're able to cherish their memory and reflect on the impact that they've had in your life. Our prayer for you is that in the next several days, you can reminisce with those who have loved them in order to honor their life and their legacy. And last but not least, we hold a special place in our hearts for the men who yearn to be fathers or who have battled with the difficulty of infertility in their families. We pray for your continued strength and your hope. Your longing is not on deaf ears. We trust and believe with you, and we know that while you wait, your impact, your sacrifice, and your worth is greater than you've ever imagined, and that God's plans for you and your family will always surpass your greatest and wildest dreams. To all the men out there today, dads, uncles, grandfathers, sons, brothers, cousins, friends, and loved ones, we want to wish you a very happy Father's Day. You are loved, you are cherished, you are seen, you are special. We couldn't do it without you, and we want to appreciate you in every way, especially today. God bless you on behalf of Glory House Church.